Choosing the perfect smartwatch from the three I've shortlisted as being the best currently available is a bit like being in love with three beautiful women, but having to realistically choose just one. Okay, I know that's going to invite some comments, so can I first please ask you to subscribe to my channel. I'm Jeremy Brune, and on my channel I offer a diverse range of videos, not just about woodworking, but sharing my various passions. And I'm a bit of a high-tech junkie and also an iPhone addict. Now, as a designer myself, I love the intuitive interface of the iPhone, but I also adore these two other watches, so this was a really difficult choice to make. The watch had to work on my iPhone, and in fairness to these gorgeous watches, they operate best on Android, and the limitations on an iPhone are frustrating, such as receiving phone calls, receiving full notifications, and a few other things. The iPhone notoriously rings off by the time you get it out of your pocket. So I had a kind of priority list of requirements. So in other words, a smartwatch to me is a tool, not just a piece of adornment. I love the sheer quality of the Ticwatch Pro, but I'm slightly numbed by the claimed 30-day battery life that limits it to just a timepiece and a heart rate monitor. I'd rather reduce that to a week and have notifications included instead of a heart rate monitor. Now, the ease of use of the Samsung Galaxy is just plain gorgeous. Its rotating bezel is fantastic, and I can very quickly locate the apps that are useful to me, and the apps themselves are great to use with a large interface. I do love the traditional circular watch face design, and it's a bit like my innovative furniture designs. They draw from tradition. Well, it took me a little longer to fall in love with the Apple Watch 4, a beautiful woman I could not really afford to keep. And I don't particularly like the rectangular format, and was somewhat shocked at the limited range of faces, and further frustrated that the complications or customized apps vary between the watch faces. But what clinched it for me was the robust voice command, and that after a little playing around with Siri—
You've got a great voice, Siri.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I found I could instantly access apps on virtually just one word command. Now that's incredible. That's really sophisticated technology. Now a good example is the torch, which is the brightest of the bunch, incidentally, and also the calculator. So with this in mind, you could use just the most minimal of watch face designs that consumes the least power, and then just use the voice command. Well, does that work out in the field? Calculator. It works. A particularly useful example of the voice command is when in the dark I'm fumbling around trying to insert the key to start my scooter, and all I've got to do is say torch. Well, there are one or two other features that are really useful.
Hello, I hope to visit you soon.
Hei, toivon käymään pian.
But it also poses the question, what should you use the smartwatch for and what should you use the phone for? Given that a lot of the time, while one is on your wrist, the other is in your pocket, so they work in combination. There are lots of either-ors, such as listening to music directly from your phone or on the watch, and it takes time evolving what is the easiest and the option that doesn't leave you running out of juice when least expected. I have to say battery life is still my first priority, and these three leading watches deliver at least 2 days, but ease of use and interface is so important, and for me it was a close call between the Samsung Galaxy and the Apple Watch 4, but the closest call is to the watch itself and being able to call a command. That leaves you hands-free, which has to be a good thing, and it's just the speed at which it does it. I hope this video has helped you. Please leave your comments, as feedback is what helps me shape my channel to serve you better. Thanks for watching.